Yo, we're back with another one today. Today. I wanted to talk about Soul Eater, the manga. So, regarding of Soul Eater, I felt like the anime did a good job, but man, if they would have just waited, I don't know if it was like some type of contract type of thing, or like they had to make their own ending. But dude, I don't even remember the anime ending like that, to be honest with you. And they were doing some characters a little bit more dirty, and I can see why some people didn't like some characters. But let's get into it real quick. So the author is Ashuto Okubo. He's the one that made Soul Eater, the one I'm talking about, and on Fire Force. And from what I can explain from here is Soul Eater basically is about, we're following a girl named Maka Albarn, and her Desync named Soul. And when you get into the series, they basically explain all the type of things, but it's like a partnership between a weapon and a Meister. And I feel like there was some Meisters that was a lot stronger than they, not Meisters. Some of the weapons that was stronger than they Meisters. There's like, then the weapons are human weapons, so that's that point from there of how the partnerships work. But, I say you should definitely check out this manga because there was a lot of things I loved about it. I really. First, let me get through my favorite characters. Without a doubt, my favorite character is fucking Black Star. Without a doubt, Black Star is one of the coolest characters I've seen. I love Black Star. I've actually went through stuff and seen that people actually hate Black Star. I don't know if it's from the anime iteration of it, because I ain't gonna lie, they hold him. He was not like that in the anime. In the manga, he cold as hell. He cold, bro. He's so cold. But I did love Black Star in the anime too. But I just felt like they could have did more with him in the anime. But I'm so glad I checked out the manga, because he is way better in the manga than he is in the anime, to me personally. I can understand if you don't like him because he's so loud and stuff, but I've seen people call him a Naruto clone. I was like, come on, man, let's stop comparing all these characters to each other. I mean, it's kind of valid, but still. But Stein is probably my second favorite character, and then I love Death the Kid. I mean, Death is so cool, bro. I feel like he's one of my personal favorite characters. I just really love him. I just said he was my favorite character, but besides the point. I really just loved how he his symmetrical, and everything had to be symmetrically lined up. And the designs in this series is so fucking good. I say if you want to look at something aesthetically that's really good looking, I say check this manga out. I say you can check out the anime if you want to, but I say stop after the Brew arc, because I think that's where they stop following the manga. You should definitely go read the manga. There's a lot to offer in the manga when it comes to that part. But like, I love how it looks with just how aesthetically the background look, the moon, the sun, just everything about it. There's so many good characters in this whole series. And this is one of the things about the anime that I wish they would have had. Like, the manga had so many other characters that got introduced later in the story that I really enjoyed. Like, I don't think they explored Noah as much, even though he ended up being one of them situations to me where he was an overhyped villain. This ended up happening in a lot of series where you get an overhyped villain and they don't live up to expectations, because he lost pretty quick. I can't lie to you. I mean, they did use a lot of power against him, but it just felt like they needed more time to build towards him. And that's just one of my critiques about the series. I think one of my main criticisms, this is just a nitpick for me, but y'all know Maka Dad. Oh yeah, spoilers are ahead. So if you haven't watched the series, get out of here now. Get out of here now. But I think Spirit I don't know. I feel like he should have had more to his story. Like, I don't think we learned anything about Maka's mom. I'm assuming, did she die? Let me know. Let me know. But I'm assuming she died because the way they were just talking about her, it was either like she passed away. And maybe that's my fault because I read it, but maybe I just skipped over that part and just didn't notice it. But I feel like that's just a criticism of mine. I don't have really too many criticisms about this because overall, I think this series was really good. And it's very, very underrated. Very underrated to me. Like, when I think of manga, I know Soul Eater probably don't pop up in many people's minds. Like, it's a good manga, but is it like a really good manga? I think Soul Eater is a really good manga for personal reasons. I love how with these characters in the end, like, because what I was told, because my brother had read this manga as well. He told me in the anime they made Maka stronger. I haven't watched the anime since like 2019. I don't plan on watching the anime, but they made Maka stronger than everybody else. And that did not happen in the manga because Death the Kid and Black Star are the two strong. Hey, Black Star is a fucking dog. All right, let me go on my little my little love fest for Black Star. Pause. No gay shit, but I love Black Star and how like he just wants to be strong as hell. And that whole segment, that whole part between Death and Black Star was really good because he told him, kill me. And he had to get his mind straight. They went out everywhere, him and Tsubaki, because she was like lowering herself for Black Star. And Black Star had to realize that he was not built like that. Not yet, but he knew he would be. And I feel like a lot of people maybe don't understand his character as well. So I think in the upcoming year or so, I'm gonna try to do my first like super analysis on him. But that's besides the point. So another thing I think that was a little miss for me was I think the ogre that was in Soul's like Black Blood stuff could have been a bit more to me, or he could have done a bit more. I mean, he served his purpose in the story. This ain't really nothing bad. This is just a nitpick for me personally, not nothing crazy. But I do overall think the story was good. I do like how they fleshed out a lot of these characters. Stein breaking on the madness. Did he kill BJ? And it ended up being Justin. Oh man, Justin. Yeah, Justin's a bitch. And Rip Auntie, man. Rip Auntie. She had to go, bro. She had to go. But man, I'm all over the place. But this series is really good. I did really love Stein's breakness of madness. Like, he was on the brink of madness. And Stein is one of them characters that is really fucking good. When I mean he's one of them side characters that can steal the show, I think he's one of the main side characters that can steal the show to me personally. And I feel like I don't know if he did in the anime as well, but I feel like he should have. And let me know if I think Shikigami survived in the anime because he died in the manga when Death got all his things connected together, because you know two Shikigamis can't live at the same time. Which I was like, damn, I wanted him to say goodbye to him like face to face. And Excalibur crazy as hell. He gonna be disrespectful as fuck and all that. And Asura ended up being Shikigami's son or creation. Was a little cool thing to see. Like, he put all his fear away and ended up being created into something else. Before I get to the final last chapters, I wanted to say my favorite arc was Operation Capture Baba Yaga Castle arc. This is where they had to team up with Medusa. And she dead ass lied to Maka. I was like, I don't even know why she trusted her in the first place, talking about she where is she? Did she hide him or did he run off? She said some shit like that. I could be completely wrong, but she said some shit to lie to Maka. But my favorite part of this arc was Ox going going after Kim because Kim felt like she wasn't gonna be accepted by the group because you know how much they hate the witches over there, racism, segregation, all types of shit. But and but the art was really really good. This is my personal favorite art. This is where Kid got captured. This is where Black Star returned, and he fought Mutiny, and they had an honorable, really good fight. One of probably my favorite fight of the whole series because they had 3 fights before this. Yes, this is an excuse to glaze Black Star, but they had where Black Star won the first one, Mutiny won the second one, and then Black Star had to go around the world, talk to Tazabuki's dad, and really experience a whole bunch of stuff only because he lost. He never dealt with loss because all he did is winning. And he got to experience that to really understand it. And they had a honorable battle, a really fucking good battle. He even lowered himself or made sure it was an actual swordsman fight instead of using his weapons and shit. Man, it was a banger, bro. It was a banger. This is my personal favorite arc of the whole series. And Maka and Soul really did their thing against Medusa. I really fuck with that shit. I mean, not Medusa. Fuck. What's the sister's name? Arcany? Man, I fucked up. But I probably said Medusa earlier. But Medusa got her ass humbled by her sister. But they really did their thing, man. And that's when Noah really came out, fought that big ass dude that had 4 different forms, and they talking about he don't look as cool as he did. I was like, yeah, they got it. I think he looked cool in that last form. But that's all I'm gonna say for that arc. So now the ending. I think the ending was really good. You know where you get an ending and you be like, what's next? But it felt like I wanted more. You get what I'm saying? It was a proper conclusion, but it felt like I wanted more. After they beat Osir, or you can call him Kishin, and they locked the moon up. I thought the dad, Maria, and then the other dude was gonna die, but they end up surviving. They made a kid. Stein and Maria made a kid. I was like, what the hell? If that's what I was reading correctly, they made a kid, and I think this story was really, really good. The ending was really, really good. It was like one of them endings where I just kept wanting the story to go. This is reminding me of Mob Psycho. When you want the ending to keep going, because you want to see maybe if they had a spin-off to keep me. I'm really satisfied though, but it was just man, I really love this. Really, really, really enjoyable series. Well, Death became the new Shikigami. They said they'll be fine as long as Black Star and Kid is around. They should be straight. Because them two dudes are fucking monsters in their own. They agreed they won't be killing any more witches to hunt and do that so they can make amends with each other because they all end up teaming up in the end. Justin got his ass killed. Other than that, man, I genuinely, I already said it. I think this is a really, really good series. And if you haven't checked it out and you just listen to all these spoilers, go read the fucking manga. Peace out. Love you. Bye.